No.
So how are you feeling? How's the injury coming along?
Pretty good, man. Got most of my range of motion back. I'm probably going to start swinging it back here probably this week at some
You
point.
gonna be able to swing a golf club tomorrow?
No chance.
No chance
No
at all?
chance on the golf club, but no, probably this week, probably start taking some dry swings. It's pretty, feeling pretty good, almost pain-free, so.
Right on. And what was the exact injury again?
Torn posterior labrum.
All right.
I guess it's like kind of inside your rotator cuffs, kind of what holds it all together. And it had a little tear in it, so every once in a while I'd swing and it kind of want to pop out, but we're good now.
When did this really start bothering you last year?
It's pretty much there all year. I'd done it in the previous years, like the past 6 years. I've taken a bad swing and kind of hurt it and had to sit out a couple of days. But
now, would you know when you feel that little pain, or you're like, whatever, it's just a little pain, it'll go away, or did you know there was an injury there?
It at first it was just kind of a little pain. I'd sit out a couple of days, maybe a day or so, and be right back at it. But I think over time it just progressively got worse, and I couldn't handle it this year, so I had to get it taken care of.
So everybody loves B.J. Upton. All of a sudden, middle of the season, some things are going horribly awry. You get benched a couple of towns, then the team just not the team, but the town turns on B.J. Upton like that.
I didn't turn on you, B.J.
They're calling for your head. They're saying, let's bring Elijah Dukes back. We don't need this. Was this all part of like the injury and all the stuff that was going on mid-season? Or
they're not hustling thing. There's no excuse for that. But as far as the other things, it was really, really limited, to what I could do. And my main objective was to stay on the field.
And then all of a sudden a hero again. You come back there towards the end of the season as we get into the playoffs and just lights out. What was in your head at that time? Did you feel like, hey, I feel good enough to be able to contribute like this, or were you a little surprised you came back as strong?
A little surprised, but, at that point it was all or nothing. You don't get that opportunity much, and I just figured, if it's going to go out on me, it's going to go out now. And just, kind of told myself, leave it out there now. You stayed on the field all year, did what you had to do, and it's playoff time now, so there's no holding back.
Are those Philly fans as bad as everyone says they are?
They're pretty rough, yeah. I'm happy the Eagles aren't here for the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that much.
B.J. Upton in studio, and you're out there in the outfield. What kind of stuff are you hearing when you guys are up in Philly? Because, the reports we're getting back here is they are not just bad fans, but horrible, horrible to the opposing teams.
I think on the field, do what you want. Say what you want to us. It might go a little overboard, but I think that's part of it. But I think when you start messing with the families in the seats and things like that, I think that's a little overboard. But other than that, if you're a fan, that's your team. Have at it. Whatever.
Right.
We don't get paid to listen to you, get on us. We're out there to have fun and do what we love to do.
Right.
But
when people are yelling at you, you don't want to run up in the stands at all and choke them out?
No. Like I said, that's part of the gig. That's why you play. So
we're going to repeat that question. You don't want to every now and again go up in the stands and choke somebody out.
Depending on what kind of day I'm having.
This is your first major charity thing that says it's the B.J. Upton, whatever, fill in the blank, whether it be a poker tournament, whatever, you chose golf here. What made you finally go, you know what, I need to start, putting together some of these charity tournaments and stuff like that?
To be honest with you, just the homeless population in the Tampa Bay area, I think, is pretty big. And, me living in downtown Tampa, I see it every day. And, we got together with St. Vincent's de Paul, and they do some pretty good things over there. Actually, really good things.
You're like, I'm sick and tired of pulling in and out of my condo and tipping these guys $5. Can we please get them some homes? Help get them some homes. Now, you used to live over in this area, and Kaz got a place over in Tampa now, right?
Yeah.
You like the Tampa scene a little bit better? You're walking distance from Channel Side, walking distance from the Lightning there.
Yeah, definitely.
How many have you become a big fan, a Lightning fan? Because I know you get to a lot of games.
Yeah, I am. Anytime you can support the fellow teams in the area, it's a good thing.
You have a favorite player yet at all?
St. Louis, that's my man.
Yeah,
yeah. It was Dan Boyle before he left.
He's a good guy. He's a fun guy.
Yeah. But he's gone, so I had to pick another one.
Now hockey, like you know what's going on at the ice at all times. You're kind of like me. You're
the
kind of
offside and all that.
You know everything.
No, I won't say I know everything, but I know. I'm a sports guy.
I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, now with B.J. Upton in the studio going into spring training, right around the corner, pitchers and catchers will be reporting. Before you know it, you'll be back out there. Do you anticipate with this injury being able to go day one? of spring training, or at least day one of the season?
I'll be out there as far as defensive. I'll be out there, but I'll be on a totally different hitting schedule. I mean, we got to kind of take it easy with the swings, but as far as being on the field and running around and things like that, I should be fine.
So it'll be a day by day, figure it out, and hopefully everything goes well, and you're ready there for opening day of the season.
I'm hoping.
All right.
I'm hoping opening day. I'm not going to make any promises, though.
Not a lot of moves made in the offseason, but a couple of moves that everybody seems to be happy with.
What are the moves, Fish?
Bringing guys in. We got what's his face from Philly for as Pat Burrell as a DH, and then there's another move somewhere along like a pitcher or two or something.
Joe Nelson.
So
Matt Joyce, right?
So
Matt Joyce.
The team excited going into this year. I mean, after what you guys accomplished, everybody's going to be looking at you as one of those lucky magical seasons. There's no way you're going to put it together back to back. What do you guys got to do as a team? And some of you guys now you got to start considering yourselves veterans as well as this was a young team, but it's growing up pretty quickly. What do you guys have to do to go, this wasn't a magical season. We will be right there duking it out with the Yankees and the Red Sox again.
I mean, we all think we can do it again. And I think the biggest part that a lot of people don't know is not a lot of us were healthy last year. And I think that's the biggest thing coming in this year. If we can all stay healthy, we can definitely make another run at it.
BJ Upton in the studio. What else you got going on for the Super Bowl? You have this golf tournament. Man. You got business, or is after that it's all parties and
you know what?
Having a good time?
Hitting up those Diddy parties at all?
I don't know where I'm gonna be quite yet, but after this golf tournament, we're good. But right now, my focus is to get the golf tournament, make sure everything goes well, and once the golf tournament's over, I'm sure.
All right, then no more business for BJ Upton. It's all. Whatever it is, whether it's parties, other golf tournaments, whatever happens, it's just
whatever happens,
enjoying the Super Bowl coming to town.
All right, Fish. Now you know why I love BJ Upton, because he's down with the Clips, and not a lot of people are down with Clips. All right, so I know you're down with the Clips. All right, so when you came up to bat a couple of years ago, you were playing Clips. If the season started today, what would be your entrance music when you're coming up to bat? Do you know?
Don't know. You know what? There's a lot of time. I mean, a lot of new stuff comes out in between then. So.
What about some classic Clips like Grindin'?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't play anything. I didn't play anything from Virginia last year, and I'm a little upset with myself because every year I've kind of.
You've repped.
I've repped every year. So, I think I'm gonna have to bring something back.
Hootie and the Blowfish, they from Virginia?
Oh, jeez.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Fish, save that kind of humor for when you're playing tomorrow.
Well, cool, man. We really appreciate you stopping in here. And then are we going
to
to see you at any of those Winky parties, a Good Life experience this weekend? Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? Or just because I know you live down around the Jacksons area, so I'm sure you're gonna hit that up.
Yeah, I'll be somewhere everywhere. I'm definitely probably going to be at the Good Life. Just somebody better have a leash on me.
That's awesome, man. We appreciate you stopping by. I know you're not a big fan of getting up before noon, and so thanks for swinging by the studio. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Again, if you want to play in that golf tournament at Hunter's Green, it benefits St. Vincent de Paul. Email lagoding@hotmail.com, and we'll have that on the website. If you are a little confused, we'll have that up there for you so you can make that registration, and then sign in or check in is tomorrow at 9:45 with a tee off scheduled for 11 o'clock. We'll see you out there, man. I'm sorry you can't play, but I'll see you in the clubhouse.
Fish, you're gonna be able to compete with all these ball players tomorrow?
Hey, Fish has got a good swing, man.
Tell him, BJ.
Fish is pretty good.
That's
now, don't sleep on Fish.
See, Winky Wright said that Fish is garbage. That's all I've heard.
We went out one day, hadn't played in forever. His home course down there at Vinoy, which I'd never played before. Okay. 30 miles.
Short course.
20 narrow.
Yeah.
25-mile-an-hour winds that day, and so I was just way off. He only beat me. We both shot like crap. I shot a 98, and he shot a 94. So that that's not my game.
Yeah, that's not.
And that's not Winky game. Trust me. I will pull out my wallet.
We'll blame it on the elements.
I will not pull out my wallet against you.
Why?
I will not pull out my wallet.
You saw my game.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I will not pull out my wallet against Kaz or Chad or Vela.
No, not on Chad.
I will pull out my wallet against Winky Wright. All right, I am not scared.
What about Hamill?
It depends. I have to see Hamill at the range first.
Yeah, see what Hamill's doing at the range.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, BJ Upton, thanks for stopping in. Perfect. See, easy, painless. Cool.